the name of one of the 7 sages, Monica Everett, the Silent Witch. Open! Gate.
Summoning a Spirit King. Although Monica...
Spirit King. Sheffield.
In thy words, Monica Everett, the Silent Witch. What's going on, my friends? Secrets of the Silent Witch, episode number 8. And I know, my friends, I've come on here week after week after week, and I've been glazing. I mean, like, just like grab the donuts. I'm just like, I'm just layering the glaze on these donuts every week with Secrets of the Silent Witch. But I genuinely think this is just one of the best anime that we've got in this year. Like, not only this season, but this year. Like, we are 8 episodes deep. There is a 13-episode season, and every episode hasn't missed. We have to acknowledge that. And if you're 8 episodes in like me, then you must acknowledge that as well, too, that there's something just special keeping you back every week, and that it is cute, fun, engaging, entertaining, crazy. There's twists. There's things that you don't expect, like every single week. And then on top of everything else, for the first time, and it's probably because, FYI, my video and my review this week is late. I was on vacation. I'm so sorry, guys, that my video was late this week, but depending when you're clicking on this, you might not even have known that. But if you were expecting my video on launch day of the episode, then apologies, I am late. But because I'm late, I found out that they have the dub that's pretty close to the release date. And I was able to watch episode 8 in dub, and I didn't. I'll be 100% real, because I've just been watching it the moment it comes out. I didn't realize that it was getting a dub like pretty quickly, and the dub is really good. The voice acting's good. Nero sounds good. Monica sounds good. The characters around her sounds good. Casey sounded good. I love Claudia's voice actor. Nero specifically, I think, really nailed it. Felix, the prince, I thought sounded pretty good. Like, everybody sounded really good. So I have to give kudos and flowers where flowers are deserved, where they really knocked the dub out of the park here. So not only was I able to experience a great episode with, you know, Twist and Casey being the villain and learning about her village and learning that she's trying to prevent a war and she can't have the Duke's puppet. You know, everybody keeps thinking that the prince is the Duke's puppet, but like, he is more than just a puppet. He's using the Duke. He's using the fact that that the prince is using the fact that the Duke is using him knowingly to further his agenda as well. So he's allowing people to think that the Duke is manipulating him, but he's manipulating the situation. So, you know, she wants to have him on the not have him on the throne because of her village and where she comes from, and just wow, you know what I mean? And like, the whole package. So this episode was all focused around Monica and Casey, and what ends up happening is, you know, Monica caught on very quickly and very early. So I love that she like let her know, like, I knew that you were the one that messed with my tea leaves, but I allowed it to happen anyways. And Monica gives Casey a lesson, letting her know, like, hey, I understand that you had villainous tendencies, villainous traits already. Like, I'm not stupid. Like, I knew this already. I still went through with being your friend because I see something more in you. And Monica lets her know something that's very sad. She's like, you know, when I was in school, I would get picked on and blah, 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 so often that, like, I caught on very quickly of, like, certain things that only certain people were, you know, were able to see. That translates into an accident that Casey was trying to set up for Monica. She was trying to take out Monica to get an alibi set up, but it ends up backfiring on herself, and Monica ends up actually saving her, which I thought was pretty funny. But she cut the rope herself, and Monica's like, yo, she went, bop, 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 beautiful minded it really fast. And then that leads to a situation where she's trying to blow up the prince, and Monica caught onto that, and she outed herself as the Silent Witch, and she showed off her powers, and Monica's just like in a stupor, just like, oh my god, like, you know, I've been bullying one of the 7 sages of the world. Like, imagine that. Imagine you're just thinking like, oh, I'm just, you know, messing with this girl because I'm trying, you know, I hate her, I hate what she stands for, blah, 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 blah. And you find out that she's one of the 7 sages of the world. That's pretty crazy. But Monica ends up pulling it off and saving the prince, and Louis ends up coming in at the end of the episode with his maid, Rosfalden, something like that. What's the maid's name? Rosfield or something like that. He ends up coming in with the maid because of the barrier that she broke through. And one of the other sages as well too put a trap with her vines and stuff. Apparently she's like the vine sage or like the plant sage or something like that. So that's going to be an interesting twist as well too. But overall, this episode was just incredible. From the twists and turns, I didn't expect Casey at all. And she turned on her so quick, and she became vile so quick. But then her backstory really made sense of like, she's doing this for her people. She's seen death and tragedy and nobody helping. And this is the only thing that she could imagine. Now, what I don't like about Casey is the hatred towards Monica, because that was personal. Like, that didn't really have anything to do with the village or her people or anything. That was just super personal. So I think that kind of makes her suck a little bit. But knowing our sage, our angel, she'll probably still end up forgiving her as well too. But I think at this point, Casey probably won't be able to forgive herself, because not only did she try to attack the prince, but she got her ass saved by Monica. But then she also found out that she's a silent witch, and she's also one of the 7 strongest people in the entire world. So if you want to get pity, if you want to get assistance, if you want to ask for help for anybody from a power sense, it's going to be this girl that you decide to bully. So that's going to be interesting to see what happens next week. So anyways, yeah. Episode 8, absolutely incredible. I'm looking forward to episode number 9. I can't wait to see more of Secrets of Silent Witch. It continues to just be one of the best anime of the season. And honestly, frankly, of the year. Just because of this and a couple of other anime, even like this season alone, dealing with the Mikadono sisters, Fragrant Flower Blooms. Like there's like some serious bangers this season, and I'm not counting the season 2s, right? So I'm not counting the season 2s. Like if you're watching Call of the Night season 2 or Shield Hero season 2 or My Dress Up Darling season 2. I'm not counting that. I'm just truly talking about brand new anime this season. There are just some serious bangers in summer that I think are making me have that itch that, like, I think at the end of the year I will be making like here's the best anime of 2025. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I can't wait to hear you guys' thoughts in the comments below. Let me know if you guys are glazing as well, or if you're like, it was just okay. I think that's a valid opinion to have. Let me know why in the comments, and I'll see you next week for episode number 9. Is that, my friends?